ball way out to the right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what I have been noticing is the way you're letting your elbow to come out, it's affecting your first move down at the ball. All right. So pretend my target's that way. You're coming out, you're setting properly, but then your first move, because you're focusing on your elbow, is to come out and over the top.
Yep.
And that is dangerous. Could you possibly think why it would be dangerous?
Yeah, well, because you're coming over the top, that's just changing your swing path, right?
Exactly.
So the path is just going to come more right to left, which is going to cause the ball to start way left, which is not something we want. We want the ball to start on the target.
Exactly. The one other thing that I'd add to that is, yes, so you're coming a lot steeper, a lot more to the left, you're finishing low left. But the thing that makes it really difficult and inconsistent is the ability to control the club face when you're doing it. Because you'll come down and you'll try to scoop the ball and just leave it wide open into the giant cut, or you're going to trap it and hit it about 30 yards longer than you wanted, dead left. So that's what we're trying to counteract here.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes when I get that kind of that move over the top, I feel like you can only have that one swing. You have the one swing, you have that cut, you have it start left, come back right. That's all you can really do. You can't hit a draw. You can't really try to shape a cut. It's just that one big cut every time. I feel like I'm losing a ton of distance doing it.
Exactly. So I want you to set up for that ball real quick.
Okay.
And I'm going to guide your hands through the swing. And we're going to try to figure something out here, all right? So I want you to come back to the top of your swing. Go ahead. And right here, you're set in a good position. So instead of going like this and over the top, I want you to drop your hands in, but keep your elbow pushed in and create that V and let yourself get out. Okay? So do that by yourself real quick. Perfect. One more time. All right, let's throw a ball down.
Might want to yell forward.
Right, so with that, I just think it comes from a deceleration when you flub it out of the bunker. You just catch it a little too clean and don't get down at the ball when you just rocket it over. All right. So right now I am looking for, since you have to carry this a good bit, it's going to be more of a shallower attack angle. You aren't coming in steep because it's off that upslope as well. It's going to be shallower, about an inch behind the ball, just like we were doing on the practice bunker yet the other week. And let's just see what happens, and we'll make an adjustment for the second shot.
Okay, awesome.
So put the ball further forward in your stance.
Forward, okay.
Perfect.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. Does it matter where I want to hold the club? High, low? Is there?
It's all preference. You're a tall kid, so probably choke down a touch, maybe a ½ inch.
Okay. Like it right here? No, just try it.
Just a shallower attack angle. You nipped that one pretty good.
I felt pretty good there.
All right, do you want to try
more.
something different for the second one, or try to do that again?
Go a little further. Let's go off a little bit flatter of a surface back here. It's also a little wetter, so it's kind of like a muddier, flatter lie. So.
Okay.
So, do you have any hints on like kind of a muddier lie, what we should do
with
here?
the wetter lie, you have two options. The chunk and run is my personal favorite if you have the green. Because that way you can control it coming out of the bunker, and you don't have to worry about a really, really spinny wedge. Because if you go for that high spin bunker shot with a wet lie, it's going to magnify what you're expecting.
Yeah.
So I like the chunk and run, so a little steeper, you're still accelerating through the ball, still an inch behind. It's just a steeper attack angle without your face being opened as much.
Okay.
Okay?
Front of the stance again, or back,
Front of the
middle?
stance again.
Goal to work on putts at different speeds and different breaks.
Exactly. So why don't we just line that first one up?
Okay.
Remember, point the line where you want it to start rolling.
Yeah, like that.
So you have it about right out here, correct? Perfect. I like it. Little downhill slider. Way too hard. All right, let's take 3 steps this way. Go from right there.
Okay. Line it up again.
Line it up again. Go through your entire pre-shot routine.
Probably
that line.
Ball out left.
Now it's still downhill, so you hammered it on that last one.
Yeah, I'll try to
Take your time. Just die it in there like old Pete died. this time. So what do you think the difference between the last two and this one's going to be?
This one's a little bit more of an uphill putt. Maybe not uphill, but I think it's relatively flat. So I have a lot less break than the other one.
Okay.
I would say that's about what I see. I'm thinking about left edge here. Be just outside the left edge.
Just outside, I like it. Now put a good stroke on it, get it rolling. Okay, Chris, so we're nearing the end of our practice session real quick. So I wanted to recap, give you some stuff to practice on, and so you know what to expect for the future and how it affects you, alright?
Okay.
So recap about what we were working on with the middle pitch shots. It's more of getting your right armpit right over the ball because that's going to be your low point of the chip shot, right? So you're going to open the face from there and go ahead and just keep accelerating all the way through the ball. There it is. Let's do that a couple more times.
Boy, that felt pretty good. You can even see kind of where that bottom point you're talking about.
Exactly.
That might be a little bit of it. Maybe we're going to put it more in the center of my body. And maybe trying to kind of find that point rather than let the club do the work on that one.
Exactly.
A little bit stiff.
It was a little nippy, but as expected, we have a lot of practicing that you need to do to catch up to the tour players and what they're doing. Ooh. Look at that, you're getting check on the ball now. Sooner or later you'll be able to control that.